If you can make 15% flipping a home, is the risk worth it? Welcome back to another episode of our series 60 Lessons We've Learned in 60 Years, and today we're going to discuss what we've learned flipping properties.
So there's two types of flippers. One's an owner-user. The owner-user will typically move in the house. They'll live there for 2 years. They have a bigger budget, which means they can pay a little bit more for the house than an investor actually could. And a lot of times they do a lot of the work themselves, so they're not hiring it out. So they get a different budget than an investor would.
Yeah, they have a lot of sweat equity.
Yeah.
And then holding it for 2 years, the key to that is so that they can sell it and then not pay taxes on that money because that was their primary
residence.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. And then the other type is the investor flipper. So that person's going to have specific margins that they want. And then, of course, within those margins, they're going to have a contingency because you never know once you get into the walls, what you might find. So the purchase price is going to be a little bit less. They have to buy it better than the owner-user.
Well, only because they're going to have to most of the time hire somebody.
Yeah.
So they're going to hire somebody to do the work instead of doing it themselves.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of these professional flippers, they're going to find the properties on the courthouse steps. They have gone through foreclosure. Most of these properties never hit the MLS.
Well, like our investor meeting, when we go to our investor meeting, we bring properties before they ever hit the MLS. So our investor group get to pick those before they ever go to MLS. And again, they don't go to MLS because they're going to be below market value.
Yeah, so some of the most improvements that you'll see them make is the curb appeal.
Yeah, that's number one.
Right, they're going to address the curb appeal. Typically new flooring, new bathrooms, new kitchens.
Sometimes windows, depending on how old the windows are. Sometimes roofs, if the roofs are 20 years old.
Very important.
Yeah, you're going to need them just to get insurance.
And then the AC units, because otherwise if those items aren't done, then whenever they go to resell,
the buyer nicks them on the price.
Already nicking. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
So updating kitchens and bathrooms are the other thing. You'll see people do sometimes just a little bit of a facelift and sometimes just a major one. Mm-hmm. Right now, some of the old houses just need a major one.
Meaning like a wall comes out, opening it up, make that great room floor plan. Like I said, we live in the HGTV generation, so the stuff that you see on HGTV, you're doing in their flips.
Yeah, so regarding profits, most of the people that we work with are looking for at least a 15% profit, minimum. If they can't get a 15% return on their investment, they're going to move on to something else.
The risk isn't worth it.
Exactly, exactly.
Thanks for watching. Please comment with any questions that you may have and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And the next lesson we're going to talk about are the mistakes that kill your home's value.
Don't miss it.
If you're enjoying our videos and our topics, subscribe to our YouTube channel or like our Facebook page for our weekly videos.